Happy Friday, Roanchar Ranchers. I hope everybody had an amazing week. It was awesome here this week. So many good things happened. And so first off was open house. Thank you for everybody that came out. We had wonderful attendance. We had about 200 people here based off of raffle ticket sales. And everybody had a wonderful time. Super proud of Abe and Ellie. Abe came right out of his shell and was meeting people and was getting scratches and pets. And it was really, really amazing to see him doing so well with so many people that he didn't know. I was speechless at points because he was just standing there getting loved on by people he didn't know and was having a wonderful, wonderful time. Ellie, too, who is usually quite reserved and stands in the back, she was right up there at the gate getting lovings from people, having a wonderful time. And it was heartwarming to see. And thank you once again for everybody that came. It was a really nice event. The feedback from the vendors was wonderful too. So that's something that we're going to keep having every year and hopefully growing every year. If you didn't get a chance to come out last weekend, contact the page, and we'd be more than happy to have you come out and meet everybody. The more people that come out and learn about what we're doing and see Ellie, Apollo, Abe, and Louie, the better chance that they're going to find their forever homes. So if you're interested, you're always welcome. Just contact the Facebook page and we'll set up an appointment. The other thing that happened is that our red light system came in. Woo, woo, woo. So Ellie and Louie have already gotten it. So this is the hoof one. It goes around their hoof, and there's 3 settings on it. You can have it for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes. It's already making, I know, buddy, it's already making a huge difference with Louie. After the treatments, you can see that he is walking better, so it is making a difference for him. So we're super, super excited about that. Right now it is only Ellie and Louie that are getting the treatments. And that's because Abe won't stand still long enough to actually do it. So it's hard to show you guys the treatments. I'll probably post a picture in the comments. I usually do it while they're eating because they're standing there for 10 minutes. Abe eats way too quick and is done and out and about. As you can see, that's him on the right, rather quickly. So we're going to have to halter him up or do it when it's really in the heat of the day and this weekend, and then go ahead and red light him. So we'll see what he does. So right now, Louie is only getting his feet done. We also have a back pad that came with our system. So Ellie is getting that right now because as I had mentioned in previous weeks, in prior weeks, she seems to be getting a little stiff in the back, on the back left. So we're trying to help that out. And she also is a little sore on the right front. She's actually limping around a little bit. So she's getting treatments twice a day, and Louie gets treatments once a day at this point. Mainly because, like I said, Ellie is super sore right now. So she gets once in the morning and then once in the evening. So we're really excited to see how the system works and the benefits that they're going to get. Like I said, they're already reaping the benefits of it. So that's why I'm excited to get Abe into the rotation too, so that you know, he's not as sore either. So hi, buddy. You gonna go see everybody else? Yeah. See you later. He's going to go head out with with the rest of the crew, who's way out there. So let's go see Ellie and Apollo. So we did get 2 pads. The other pad is obviously right here. And so we have one for each foot. You have to do both sides so that you know, so it balances. Then there's these guys. Ellie girl. So as I mentioned, Ellie is sore this week. I don't know if she's got an abscess brewing, which is what I am thinking. But she, like I said, she had her treatment during her dinner time, and you can tell that it's working because she's not lifting her foot up as much and moving it around. So she's standing on it and putting pressure on it, I should say. It does look like she's standing more on her left side than her right side. But regardless, she is able to stand on it comfortably versus when I got home, you could tell she had her right foot way out in front and was trying to get as much pressure off of it as possible. So we are making progress with it. So that's a good thing. As I mentioned, this week, we did have Kendra out to work on some hooves. And Ellie did well with her fronts. She was sore in the back, so we trimmed from the ground like we had been doing. That's a major reason why we are putting the back pad on her. So it loosens up her back a little bit, and I'll also start working on her lower leg too to see if maybe that's an issue too. But she did really well as always. You can see right now how she's rocking a little bit and she's lifting it up. When I got home this morning, she really didn't want, she really wasn't putting a lot of pressure on it. So we are making progress. And Apollo. I am so proud of this boy. I had mentioned previously how when he has his feet done that we have to sedate him. Or we did have to sedate him, I should say. And that's because his leg was so sore, and he was getting to know everybody. And this week, we were able to hit all 4 feet unsedated, which I spoke to people who had him previous to us, and they said that they would sedate him also. That they could never get it to the point where he was comfortable enough that they could do it without sedation. And he was an absolute rock star. He stood there calmly. He stood there patiently. We gave him lots of breaks because he he can't hold up his right leg for long periods of time. But he did absolutely amazing. So, as I said to Dr. Lauren, I would say that his rehabilitation is complete. When you have a horse that was not able to walk and not able to be trimmed without sedation, and now you have a horse, not to mention that he was totally underweight, then now you have a horse that is absolutely gorgeous, runs through the pasture, and handles a hoof trim like a rock star. Yeah, his rehabilitation is complete. So, thank you to everybody that has been part of his journey, and that includes you guys. You guys are a huge part of it with your support. And Dr. Lauren is a big part of it. Kendra is a big part of it. Like I said many times, it takes a village to bring these guys back. And thank you so much for being part of that journey. Other than that, I think that's enough for 1 week. Like I said, we had an amazing, amazing week. I can't express how thankful I am for everybody that's been a part of the rescue for the last 10 years. When I started this 10 years ago, not in my wildest dreams would I think that we've made the difference that we have made, not only to horses' lives, but to people's lives too, through the horses. There were some people at the open house that were definitely moved by Ellie and Apollo's story. And obviously the people that were loving on Abe, they were over the moon excited to be able to interact with him and get some lovings from him. Louie during the open house was not as engaged, which is fine. It's their choice. So if you're wondering why I'm not saying anything about Louie, he kind of hung out in the back and watched from a distance. They all liked that we had a team of horses here for the wagon rides, and they were all enthralled with the team of horses, so they were all calling out. So he was engaged with that, but with the people, he was not real excited to see to be pet by them. So so be it. It's like I said, it's their choice, and Louie just wasn't having a day that he wanted to be interacted with. And there was don't get me wrong, there was a lot of people here, and it was maybe a bit overwhelming for him. But thank you once again for everybody that came. So that's really it for this week. We have a calmer week this upcoming week. So that's a good thing. Kind of a restful week this week. But we will keep red lighting everybody, red lighting Ellie and Louie, and hopefully we'll get Abe done too. And I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes. So thank you for everybody that has donated to get the red light system. 2 Fridays ago, we did have a $5 Friday for it. So that was a big reason why I went ahead and ordered it, is because we had part of the money. We still have more to go, but they needed it, so I got it. Anyway, thanks everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you guys next week. See you later, Roan Ranchers. Be well.